you see this case in like New York? I think it's Syracuse or something like that, in that area. These kids in high school, I just can't believe it. High school, they're calling it hazing. This is not hazing. This is like terrorism. Okay, I'm sorry, for real. Okay, these 11 players now have 48 hours to surrender, or they're going to be facing kidnapping charges. That's how bad it is. So these high school seniors, basically, on the lacrosse team, decided to get these 5 younger players and haze them. But this one group, specifically that they're talking about, got this teenager, tied him up, put a pillowcase over his head, and drove him, like put him in the trunk of a car and drove him to a remote area in the county where there were woods. And then these people came out of the woods dressed all in black and produced a gun and a knife and pretended that they were going to kidnap him or whatever. And eventually, he was, I think, let go or something. And then they came back and like drove him back into town or whatever. But it's just crazy. It is crazy. I have never heard of anybody define something like that as hazing. That is kidnapping somebody and making them, like, if you're in high school and somebody kidnaps you and puts you in a car and then suddenly drops you off in the middle of nowhere and these people dressed all in black come out of somewhere with like weapons, you would think that they're going to kill you, right? So I think this is just nuts. And yeah, so I just saw this on the news like 5 minutes ago. These people have 48 hours, so they better get their butts surrendered to the police immediately. I just can't believe that. I can't believe that they would think that that is okay. Like, this is not hazing. That is literally terrorizing somebody. And I'm sorry, but they've got to face some sort of, not a fine or anything like that. It's got to be charges. That is kidnapping somebody. And I like what the district attorney said basically in this story. They say basically, if you think that you can outwit the sheriff's office in that area, you've got another thing coming, really. Because if they catch you, because there's a video of it too, if they're like, oh, if they catch you, you're going to jail for kidnapping and you're going to be charged as an adult. I understand that when you're a kid, your brain's not, fully formed. You don't think properly, but I've never imagined that a teenager would kidnap a bunch of other kids and hold them at gunpoint or knife point as a joke. That's not funny. What do you think about this?